right now, as you can see. It is day 14 of the Ultimate Breaks Thailand Island Paradise Tour, and this is the special White Lotus edition. We just left mainland Thailand, and we are on a ferry to Koh Samui. I can't wait to get there. I'm so excited, especially since this is the White Lotus edition of the trip. Koh Samui is where they filmed a bunch of the show. It's where the hotel was. Unfortunately, we're not staying there, but we will be visiting, so stay tuned for that. We're spending 2 nights in Koh Samui. One of them so this afternoon when we arrive, we're going to have some free time before we can check into our hotel. We'll probably just go hang at the beach. And then tonight we are going to a dinner and fire show. It's not included, it's on our own, but it should be cool. And then tomorrow we have an optional excursion, another boat day, exploring these beautiful waters off the coast of Koh Samui. And then we are heading to where they filmed the White Lotus. Stay tuned for that. It should be really cool. And those are the main things we're doing. It should be a ton of fun. I'm so excited to explore another island here in Thailand. I'm going to go enjoy this beautiful ferry ride. And I will see you in a little bit. Good morning. It is day 15 here in Koh Samui. We had mostly fun last night. When we got here, we just walked around a little bit. The beach is really pretty. We hung at the pool. Someone got a volleyball, so we were just like throwing that around. Bunch of fun. And then for dinner, we all headed to Ark Bar. Super fun. It's like a pool resort thing, but like it turns into a club at night and it's on the beach. Pretty sick. Would love to stay there. But it actually started raining halfway through our dinner, so we didn't really get to see the fire show. We got to see like a little bit of it while we were eating, but not like the full fire show. But that's okay. We still had fun. Played some drinking games while it rained to finish our food, had more drinks, and then we just headed home because we were all soaking wet and nobody wanted to go out after that. But today, we have another optional excursion. It is to Ang Thong Island. It is actually a White Lotus themed tour. So we are going to see the temple that was in like a very small scene of the White Lotus. And then we're doing boats, kayaks, snorkeling, all that fun stuff. It's optional, but I believe everyone's going. So it should be a fun day. People are getting a little sick. I'm losing my voice. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Let's go. I'm going to 7-Eleven right now to get some stuff to hydrate for the day. And then we'll be on a boat before we know it. Good afternoon. We are in the middle of our excursion right now. We're just on this lovely beach. Like I said earlier, this is one of the optional excursions, and this is our third beach slash boat day of the trip. And if we're being honest, I think they're getting progressively worse. Like, it's not like they're bad, but the first one was just so good, and then the last one was still pretty fun, and this one's just kind of like, ugh. Like, it's just not as fun as the others. And I genuinely don't think it's because we're getting, like, tired of them. The other two were just so much fun, and this one's just, like, eh.
you know? So Phuket, the one that was included, was definitely the favorite. Krabi, the optional excursion there, was my second favorite. And then this one just kind of like we went to a temple. Like we got to see one of the scenes places where they filmed the White Lotus, which was kind of cool. But then we just got on another speedboat, which you could see behind me. Really short ride to go snorkel. The snorkeling wasn't as good as the ones, or the snorkeling wasn't as good as it was in Krabi. And now we're just on this like low-key janky beach for lunch and chilling for like 3 hours. So we're actually leaving a little early because they're supposed to, I guess a storm is coming in or people are bored. I don't know. It doesn't look like a storm's coming in, but whatever. Some people took kayaks out. You can see them out there. Um, but yeah, if you're gonna skip one of the boat days, I would definitely make it this one. Go back and watch my Phuket and Krabi videos if you didn't, to see how much fun those were. I'm not saying this is a bad day, like it's a great day. Like I'll take any day on a boat and a beach in Thailand, but definitely not as fun as the others, and it's kind of like but it's okay. We're heading back to the hotel in about 15 minutes. We have to take the boat back and then some vans back to there, and then about half of us are going to the Four Seasons Koh Samui for dinner tonight. I'm so excited. That is where they filmed the White Lotus season 3 here in Thailand. So I'm really excited to see. There's a 1,000 baht minimum for dinner there. So we all had to pay like a deposit, but then we can apply it to like our food and stuff. So I'm really excited. Kind of excited to get off this janky island. Like lunch was good, but what, we don't need 3 hours here. But yeah, I'm so excited for dinner. I'm gonna go get back on this boat and get out of here.
Hi, Sarah from the future here. I just wanted to jump in real quick and say that I learned after the fact that this is not the normal excursion that EF runs. Unfortunately, during our time there, the national park was closed for 2 weeks, so we couldn't go. The excursion that we went on was a replacement excursion, not what they normally do for this. So while I did not have a good time there, that's not normally what you would be doing. And I've talked to some people who did the actual excursion that you're supposed to go on. They said it's a good time. They recommend it. It looks like a lot of fun. I've seen videos. So just note that this is not what normally happens. I am annoyed that EF didn't tell us beforehand that they were changing the excursion and what was happening. And we didn't have like the option to like get our money back or anything or cancel. They just kind of like replaced it and we had to go. We didn't know better. But I just wanted to throw that out there, that that is not what normally happens on this excursion. And the actual excursion that you will go on to the national park looks a lot more fun, looks way prettier. You do not end up on a janky beach. We just got bad timing with our trip, and unfortunately the national park was closed, so we didn't get to go.
All right, we are here at the Four Seasons Resort in Koh Samui. We just had the best dinner. It was so freaking good. I got the pad krapao, something like that. Pad something that starts with a K. Mango sticky rice, a good glass of wine. It was so good. So lucky that we got to come here, and it's so cool to see. We've seen like a few of the spots where they filmed. We're actually at the pool behind me, if you can see it. Yeah, it's just really cool that we got to come here and have dinner, and very nice place. Wish we could stay here. But yeah, I'm just gonna wrap up this video now. We are just getting one last drink by the pool here before we head back to our cheap hotel. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. It was a very short stay here in Koh Samui, but very fun. Next week we are heading to, well, tomorrow we're heading to Koh Tao. You will see my video on Koh Tao next week, so come back for that. Make sure you watch my last 5 videos now, 4 videos before this, including this one, on this amazing trip. I'm having so much fun still. 2 more places to go, and then you'll get my full review. Can't wait. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week from another beautiful island here in Thailand.